Indulging in first-class luxury on your flight is a dream that most of us don't even see. I'm about to share a story of how I made this dream come true for my parents. Hi, I'm Arvind Saveen, and in this video, I'll reveal my strategy regarding how I snagged 2 business class lie-flat tickets for the price of economy from Dallas to New Delhi. Just so you are clear, the answer is not as easy to accumulate a bunch of miles and purchase the ticket. With this strategy, you can fly business class every single time you travel, and that too for both mom and dad. For many of us, we have aspirations that revolve around fulfilling your parents' long-held dreams. Some geographies and cultures may vary in intensity, but generally this is a common sight all across humanity and even animals. Is that true? Do animals have this desire to take care of their parents and fulfill their dreams? Honestly, I don't know, but if someone can just look this up and post it in the comments so I can pin it for everyone's benefit. I'm positive though that this has something to do with our evolutionary biology, because we are one of the few species that is born completely incapable of taking care of ourselves, and that too for a very long period of time. As long as I can remember, I've held an ambitious dream to take my parents on a journey to US in a business class with lie-flat seats. I must confess though, I grew up in a middle-class family like many of us, and leave flying business class or first class for most of my life. My family couldn't even afford an economy ticket to and back from the States. Even if we arranged the money, I only got my US visa when I was 21. Hence, my dream was delayed. Both of my parents are senior citizens, so they cannot sit comfortably in a long-haul flight. Apparently, I was left with only one option, which was to buy them a first or a business class ticket. Yeah, I'm aware that a luxurious business class lie-flat seat ticket is an easy on wallet for everyone. With a little bit of hard work and a lot of luck, I could now easily afford a first class ticket for my parents. But being able to afford is not all it needs. I got to the savings that I have now by eating McDonald's dollar menu for many years when I came to the States. So looking at the prices, it came to around $9,000 for a round trip per ticket in business class, as opposed to $1,500 per round trip ticket in economy class. I couldn't help but wonder if my hard-earned money was worth spending on this ticket, while many of my Indian friends and work colleagues worked tirelessly for an entire year to make the same amount of money. Can you imagine that? I knew that there had to be a better way. Here is my step-by-step guide that can enable you to do the same for you. By implementing this strategy, you'll be able to take both of your parents in a lie-flat business class seat where they can comfortably sleep and enjoy. So here's step 1. Ensure that you can fly to your destination on American Airlines. Although American Airlines go to most of the destinations around the world, it's a good idea to make sure that you're able to fly with one stop to your destination. Once confirmed, go ahead and sign up for the frequent flyer miles program. Step 2 would be to take advantage of the offer from American Airlines credit card. There are several cards that you can choose from. I applied for the Citi Business Advantage credit card. Using this card, you earn miles for every dollar you spend. Plus, when you sign up for this card, there is usually an offer that you get a bonus of 50 to 75,000 miles up front. Okay, so far so good. Now you've signed up for the frequent flyer program and you have a credit card, and let's say that you have some balance miles as well. The next step, step 3, is to earn status to upgrade. Let me break it down for you. There are many ways that you can earn status. Of course, by spending money on your card and by also flying to various destinations. Let's say you fly to London, which is about 4,000 miles away, then you would earn 4,000 miles for that trip. While you're earning your way up to get the status, you can still save money by always booking the last-minute flights using miles. See, the prices go higher as we get closer to the travel date most of the times, but the mile equivalent stays the same. As an example, from Dallas to New York, you can redeem 15,000 miles for an economy ticket or 10,000 miles for a trip to Memphis, Tennessee. Keep in mind, these are just examples. The actual figures may vary. To simplify it, just remember that the number of miles available may be low when purchasing last-minute tickets, but the dollar price can be much higher than usual. So I'm in the habit of checking both prices in dollars and in miles. You can Google the price per American airline mile. I use a thumb rule that 10,000 miles is equal to $100. This gives me a quick mental math to do the calculation in my head and make the best NPV decision. Since I run a dev shop out of Dallas and Gurgaon, I have a lot of places where I can pay company expenses using my credit card. So I channeled all of my business expenditure to this card and started accumulating miles. During the pandemic, my dad was in India taking care of my grandmother, and my mom was with me in Dallas to take care of her two naughty children. Unfortunately, my grandma passed away at the age of 92. She lived a glorious life, and now I was able to convince my dad to finally visit both his sons in the US. This was the right time to use all those accumulated miles. Though my spending and paying all of my business expenses using this card, I went from having a gold status to a platinum status and finally earned the top status of executive platinum, the highest tier in American Airlines, which not only provides access to some amazing lounges, but also guaranteed upgrade every time you travel. But there was one catch. I'm about to find out that we wouldn't be able to upgrade. Before we go there though, here's the story as it continues. Now, my dad said yes to going with me to the States. I quickly made a move by purchasing 3 round-trip tickets for around $5,900. I knew that because of my status, American Airlines would offer to upgrade my tickets to the next class for a fee of $350 and 25,000 miles per ticket. I was feeling good that I gamed the system, and instead of spending $20,000 plus for 3 business class lie flat seats tickets, I was going to get this trip for only $7,300. That's insane. But then I found this out. You could only upgrade one guest along with you on the itinerary. But when there were 3 of us, I called the American Airlines and they suggested that we could split up into 2 different itineraries, one for me and dad and the other one for my mom. So I was thrilled when I found out that it actually worked, and I used this opportunity to upgrade my parents' tickets, leaving me to settle in the economy class. Luckily, the flight wasn't crowded, so I was able to stretch out and catch some much needed rest. This is how I managed to make my parents' luxury travel dreams come true, along with an economy ticket for myself. This way, I achieved what many of us dream of. My parents enjoyed the flight's utmost comfort, along with the best food and drinks. The journey was nothing short of extravagant and luxurious, an experience worth cherishing for a lifetime. I could see the sheer joy and satisfaction on my parents' faces, leaving them at a loss for words to express how proud they were of me for making their dream come true. Needless to say, they were already planning their next trip to the US without any hesitation. So, that was my experience of traveling business class lie flat seats for the price of economy. Here's a short summary again for the steps that you can take. Once you get American Airlines credit card, spend everything that you can on that card to accumulate miles and earn the status. Once you have the status, purchase an economy ticket. Even the basic economy ticket would work, and you can either book a single itinerary, or you can call the customer support to split the itinerary, or you could just purchase one of your parents with you and the other parent in a separate itinerary. When you and one of your parents get upgraded, then offer your seats to both of your parents and enjoy the economy and feel good that your parents are so proud of you. There is one additional advantage of purchasing a ticket using just the miles. You are able to cancel the ticket at any time you want. So let's say I book a flight for 2nd June to London, which I already have. If I get some important meeting, then I could just cancel the ticket on June 1st without having to pay any amount. So this comes in really handy, and this is a bonus tip for you if you want to go for that American Airlines frequent flyer program. I hope you found this video useful in planning your own travels. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more exclusive travel content. Until next time, goodbye.